Okay. One thing that I thought was interesting about the play is how the play goes over the course of a year. So you kind of got to see like real time development of characters, and just how their situations changed, and obviously with the addiction, how that changed also. Two values that I think were represented were acceptance and time. Acceptance being, there were a lot of diverse groups of characters. Angel being a drag queen, and this play was created I think 20 years ago. So that was a different time back then, and people reacted a lot differently. So I think that this play definitely makes a statement in that sense. And time, like for example, the song 525,600 minutes. I think that they put a big emphasis on making the most of your time now, like that you have on Earth now. One thing that I looked up that I thought was interesting was La Boheme. And it turns out that La Boheme is actually an Italian opera. So, and La Boheme is obviously a big part of this play. So I just thought it was interesting that it was kind of based off of, it was a musical based off of other music. One important factor I thought was the role of gender, and part of that being with Angel being a drag queen. Again, this play was created 20 years ago and set in the 90s, and gay rights and LGBT community rights were not as accepted back then, and I think that him just being a drag queen makes a big statement. One song that I felt was most impactful is Light My Candle. And I think just that song between, I think it was Mark and Mimi, just her like kind of saying like, hey, like just them having the relationship and her saying that she wanted him to be in her life. I felt like it had a lot of meaning, just beyond, just like, hey, I'm lighting this candle. So my two questions would be, I felt like the characters were obviously struggling a lot in New York City, so why not look for opportunities elsewhere and move possibly? And my other question would be, why didn't Mimi's friends do more to help her kick her heroin habit? Because she did come close to overdosing in one of the last scenes there. So I think that could have been avoided. So why did they not do more? So thanks.